Welcome and greeting everybody. We are Group 31 SEAA 1011, Section 3, Introduction to Civil Engineering. This is our Synergy video project. Enjoy for watching.
This is our group member. Our first group member is Muhammad Mahmud El-Wafa Ahmed. Our second group member is Nur Shahira Razwani binti Muhammad Rashid. And our third group member is Nur Alia Shelina binti Ahmad Rafai. And the fourth group member is Muhammad Shafiq bin Shahran Badsha. Content. The first content that we make is introduction. Next is team members. Next is K1 assignment. K2 info discuss, explain and discuss the subfield of civil engineering. Explain and discuss the 4 assignments, summarize all the 4 assignments and unite them as one, conclusion, and lastly, a Wi-Fi picture. Introduction. In this video, we will talk about civil engineering subfields and discuss our assignment. In K1 assignments, Department of Geotechnics and Transportation, Departments of Structures and Materials, and K2 assignments as well. Our first content, Assignment K1, Department of Geotechnics and Transportation. In Geotechnics and Transportation assignment, we discuss and prepare a PowerPoint on issue of civil engineering related to geological, geotechnical, and transportation engineering in tropical climates. And the second assignment for assignment K1 is Department of Structures and Materials, where find a steel or concrete building structure of 4-story height or higher of your choice in your local town. Prepare a report about the building structure.
Assignment K2, Department of Water and Environmental Engineering, which is about hydraulic and hydrology. The discussion about the impact of human activities on watershed and how they can solve. For example, how a small business can have an impact on the environment, and also how a change to any of the existing interacting parameters can create an imbalance that result in coastal erosions or accretions. And lastly, how the Malaysian public can assist to get rid of water problems. Okay, next. In environment, it produces a trend line curve that showing your family water and energy consumptions for the year 2021. And this determine how much water that used for shower, laundry, and cooking.
There are 3 departments in School of Civil Engineering in UTM. Department of Structure and Materials, Department of Geotechnical and Transportation, Department of Water and Environmental Engineering.
Department of Structure and Material. The Department of Structure and Material is the largest field in the School of Civil Engineering. The major area of the study under the administration of department are divided by 4, which are structural mechanics, analysis and design, construction material, and lastly, construction technology and management.
Department of Geotechnics and Transportation. This department comprises 2 main sections, the Geotechnical Engineering section and the Transportation and Highway Engineering sections. Geotechnical engineering, which generally deals with natural materials near the Earth's surfaces, utilize the principle of soil mechanics and rock mechanics in designing safe, economical, and environmentally sustainable foundations, retaining structures and earth structures. Transportation and highway engineering, meanwhile, is a broad discipline that involves planning, designing, construction, operation, maintenance, and control of transportation facilities to ensure the provision of safe, economical, effective, and efficient as well as environmentally sustainable transport services.
Rapid change in the global today, along with rising urbanization and industrialization, have resulted in environmental issues. Engineers and other professionals are constantly confronted with the difficult problem of managing water resource, waste and wastewater, water resource development and management, yielded analysis, law and flow hydrology, river hydraulics, design of hydraulic structure such as dam, tunnels and pump stations, water services, water quality and treatment, and coastal and port engineering are all responsibility for this department.
Assignment 1 K1. Professor Eddie gave a lecture about the nature of the Transportation and Geotechnique department. He focused more on transportation, explained the role of a civil engineering in transportation around the world. In more detail, he demonstrated the types of transportation and how it develops over years. Therefore, Professor Eddy gave us assignments that is about to discuss and develop a PowerPoint on challenges of civil engineering in tropical climates, including geological, geotechnical, and transportation in engineering.
Professor Nuruddin delivered a lecture on the fundamental of the structure and materials department and how important this department is, and why it is the largest department in the School of Civil Engineering. A structural engineer is the one who has to design and analysis for each project before starting. He demonstrated that structural engineer relies on a software to make design for buildings, bridges, skyscrapers, airports, etc. And they must excel at physics and mathematics to do the required calculation, like stability, strength, and rigidity of the building structures. Professor Nordin assigned a task to measure the students' comprehension. He asked from us to find a local building located a steel or concrete building structure with 4 stories or more, and prepare a report for the structure of the building. Professor Ahmed Khairi provided a presentation regarding water in general, including an introduction to fluid mechanics and hydraulics, particularly open and closed channel, as well as all water courses in all areas we will cover. He focused more on the water resource system and its two categories, water control system and water use system, and their usage and when where we can use the proper water resource system, demonstrating the importance of conserving natural water resource. He also showed the erosion problem and treated Malaysian coastal zones in many places with the statistics. After talking with K2, they were given the task for creating a discussion about the effects of human activities on watershed and how to address them, as well as how a small solution can have an impact of the environment, and how changing of any current interaction factor can cause imbalance, resulting in coastal erosion, and how Malaysians might be able to assist in resolving the country's water issue.
Professor Azmi gave a lecture about the importance of the environment and how we should pay more attention to the environment around us. He demonstrated the role of civil engineering in this environment and how the civil engineering could help to save it. He talked about some environmental issues that threaten the world, especially Malaysia. Without forgetting the water section in this department, he explained how the water can be crucial for civil engineering in his work from foundations of buildings to manage water supply and wastewater as well with an example from rivers in Malaysia. He talked about the pollution in the environment and water as well and how it can be disastrous. He also talking about the sustainability of water and environment and how to use less natural resources to save our planet to assess our understanding. He started separate assignments for locals and internationals. For international, he asked to produce a trend line curve showing your family water and energy consumption. For summarize and unity of 4 assignments, we can summarize all 4 assignments in one project, which will approach each one of them. The project is building a bridge over a water surface. In this project, we will need transportation department to create the transportation system and construct roads. Secondly, calculate the stability, strength, rigidity, and maximum load and distributing loads of the bridge. Thirdly, study the water depth and how to prevent it from being polluted by car, exhaust, ants, and maybe benefit from water to make turbines to convert the energy to electrical energy. We also will need to make sure that will not be any land loss due to erosion which will affect badly on the foundation of the bridge. Finally, we need a description of the concept of the project. That's all for the summarize and unity of fall assignments. Lastly, for conclusion, this duty helps us to understand the civil engineering departments and how important each department is, and how the work related to all of them, and that the different and the distinct skills lead to impressive results in the work. Therefore, having good problem solving and critical thinking skills are crucial in an engineering role. As an engineer, you must be able to identify, assess, and analyze complex problems. You must make quick decisions when handling urgent situations. Therefore, the civil engineering force all his focus into creating a distinguished work that serves the whole community as well as the environment that surrounds it. That's all. Thank you.